Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is May 26, 2022. So the Warriors just finished winning the Western Conference and advancing to the NBA Finals like we predicted. We knew they was either going to finish it in 4 or 5. And 5 made more sense because today is a special day for Stephen Curry. It's 73 days after his birthday. Of course, he was born on the 73rd day of the year. And of course, today's a day with 73 numerology. And we spoke about how the name Waddell Stephen Curry II, it equals 265, like how today is 26/5, the date. And of course, today can also be written 5/26, which is the reflection of his father's birthday, Waddell Curry Sr., who was born on June 25th. So, and keep in mind that Golden State is 41, Dallas is 41. This series ended 4-1. Back on when was this? May 17th of this year, on Patreon, I put out a post and I told everybody to place this parlay to take the Boston Celtics to win the Eastern Conference and the Golden State Warriors to win the Western Conference. And when I made this post, notice the Boston Celtics had a negative 175 odds to win the East, and the Warriors had a negative 220. Now, if you parlay both, the ticket was a plus 128. The parlay was a plus 128, which was not bad. And the reason I said this is because I thought the Celtics, who are 17-4 in finals, and notice the odds. There was negative 175. That is a big number because if the Celtics lose in the NBA Finals this year, there will be 17-5 in finals, like we predicted. And Golden State is 175 in gematria, just like Pope Francis. And we spoke about how on Pope Francis' 85th birthday, the Celtics played the Warriors on Pope Francis' 85th birthday. Now, I'm making this video because I believe that the Warriors, I know this is going to be hard for you guys to, to grasp, but I think the Warriors are going to sweep the Celtics. Now, it's possible it doesn't happen, but I'm going by my original thought and thinking that this NBA Finals is going to be a huge 175 ritual, like we said 11 days ago. But look at this. This is the NBA schedule for the finals. It starts on June 2nd, and Game 4 will be on June 10th. And June 10th stands out to me because Pope Francis, first Jesuit Pope, he was born on December 17th. Notice he's 85 when basketball was 85. The day that he turned 85, the Celtics and Warriors was playing each other during the regular season game. He was born December 17th, and from his last birthday, from his 85th birthday to Game 4 of the NBA Finals, it's a span of 175 days. And notice Golden State is 175, Pope Francis is 175, and on June 10th, the Boston Celtics can fall to 17-5 in the finals. Now, it's possible that this series is a long series. It goes 7. It could go 6. But how perfect for it to go 4 games and end 175 days after the Pope Francis' birthday. And again, that is a huge number because that's the number that we spoke about 11 days ago. Let me zoom in for you guys. Look, if you're going to take my advice, this is how it should look after you parlay both the Celtics and Warriors to win their conferences. This ticket pays plus 128, which is not bad at all. Also, notice the Boston Celtics are at negative 175 odds, and their series against the Heat starts on 17/5, which is another 175. The Boston Celtics and Miami Heat series, it began on May 17th, on 17/5. And the Golden State is 175, and they can fall to 17-5 in finals. And I highlighted that Pope Francis is 175. So I forgot to mention that in my blog here, but I definitely updated it. I'm gonna update it after the video. So the Celtics and Warriors and the Celtics and Heat series test started on May 17th, and I'm predicting that the NBA Finals concludes on June 10th, 175 days after Pope Francis' 85th birthday. Again, 85 is a big basketball number. You know, Boston is also 85 as well. So expect Boston to fall to 17-5, 85 days after the Pope's birthday. Now, it's possible that doesn't happen, but then again, I'm going by the knowledge, and I've been pretty hot lately because I trust gematria to give me the right outcomes of these sports games. I think in the last week we've only gotten one game wrong, and that was yesterday. I thought that the Heat was gonna win game. What was it? Game 5. I thought because I thought that series was gonna go 7, but again, it looks like it's just gonna go 6. It's gonna probably end tomorrow in Boston. So that's the only game we've gotten wrong this whole week. But somebody asked, what does Pope Francis have to do with the Warriors or Celtics? I don't know what to tell you, brother. If you haven't been watching my videos, then I don't know how you found me on Patreon. Shout out to Marco. He wrote that the Pope runs the organization which rigs all the games. Kind of an important guy based on that fact. He also the first Jesuit Pope, and they pay tribute to him regularly through sports outcomes in the NBA, NFL, MLB, etc. I couldn't have said it any better. So shout out to Marco for letting the people know what's really going on in the world. People think this is about Stephen Curry. No. But look, Stephen Curry, we all know he was born the 73rd day of the year, March 14th, Pi Day. And today, not only today, a day with 73 numerology, it's 73 days after his birthday. And he was born on the 73rd day of the year. So, lots of 73s. That is the number with Stephen Curry, 73. The last time he went to the NBA Finals, he lost against the Raptors during the 73rd NBA season. And, of course, today he made it to the NBA Finals because his name is Wardell Stephen Curry II. His full name equals 265, like how today is May 26/5. His name is also 122 like Pope Francis, which is interesting. But how perfect for the Warriors to sweep the Celtics. The Celtics are pretty banged up. So I wouldn't put it past these people. Not sure if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. I think I did, but ESPN posted today, and this is how they mock us, you guys, that every time Kendrick Lamar releases an album, the Warriors win the championship. I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but if I didn't, there you go. Look what ESPN wrote. Whenever Kendrick Lamar drops an album, the Warriors win the title. And then Kenneth Farid, who is an NBA player, he wrote, "Yo, that's crazy, laughing my ass off." He's just mocking the sheep because he know a lot of people are going to write that. "Oh, yo, that's crazy." No, that's not crazy. That's because it's rigged. That's the only way it's possible. That every time Kendrick Lamar releases an album, the Golden State Warriors win the championship. It happened 3 times, and it's going to happen this year again because he just put out an album called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Okay, so that's 4 times it happened consecutively. You think that's a coincidence? You got to be a dumb idiot to believe that. Oh, every time he releases an album, they win the championship. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, 4 times. Now, it didn't happen twice. It didn't happen 3 times. It's going to happen 4 times. Like, come on, yo. So I'll put this post on my Instagram page. Check it out if you want to see it. We have another 67-year-old dead today in the headlines. Earlier, we discussed the death of Ray Liotta, the actor. And now it's Reggie Warford, who was the first black basketball player to graduate from Kentucky University. He died on John Calipari's 106th day of his age. Big number 106. Kentucky's 106. Black is 106. Terms like Black Lives Matter and I Can't Breathe are also 106. He died at 67, the blood sacrifice number, just like Ray Liotta did. And he also died on a day with 73 numerology, like Ray Liotta. So, yeah. So let's see if, if you want to put it in the future, let's see. I don't think FanDuel will have that option yet, but let's see. Let's see, what are the odds for the Warriors to win in 4? You should catch it at pretty good odds. And again, I usually put out sports picks on Patreon, but every now and then I'll come on YouTube and give out a pick for free. And the Warriors to win the championship, that's not even that high at negative 155. That's not even bad. It's not bad at all. I think it's too early for me to pick Warriors in 4. But Warriors in 4 should have great odds. And you don't have to put a lot of money down. And the only reason I like that bet, again, is because the number 175. That is going to be the number in the finals this year. Guarantee it. Every time I see a 175, I'm going to come back on live, do another live stream, and document every time we see a 175. Because it's going to happen a lot. Let's see. What is 175 divided by 2? It's 87. We might see a game where there's 175 total points. But let's see. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar for releasing another album, because that definitely helped inspire the Warriors to win another championship, according to ESPN and Kenneth Farid. So yeah. Every time you see perfect day, that's us getting the stuff right. So look, the 18th perfect day, give out a pick here. A lot of perfect days, man. Perfect day back to back. Day the Mavericks became 61-38, the day of the shooting. We had the Dodgers becoming 13-8 on the road against the Nationals, where Nationals is 138. We had the Lightning sweeping the Panthers on the 23rd day of the month and becoming 8-3 in the postseason. What about this 14 parlay we hit? We had the Dodgers, Lightning, Boston Celtics, and the Mavericks, who won game 4, the day of the shooting, Tuesday. 14 parlay turned $50 into $325. And then look, if the Golden State Warriors advance on Thursday instead of today, this means that Stephen Curry will reach the NBA Finals on May 26, 5, like 265, which will be 73 days after his birthday, which is on the 73rd day of the year, and on a day with 73 numerology. All the things that I opened up the video with. I posted this 3 days ago at 2 o'clock in the morning. But then somebody sent me this, and this had me like a little nervous, because they got the San Francisco Giants playing the Marlins on June 2nd. But then somebody else sent me another synchronicity where the Oakland Athletics are playing the Boston Red Sox on June 3rd. Think about how the Warriors are from Oakland. They're playing the Red Sox. It's just unbelievable how they do it, man. These people are very slick. Very slick. Another perfect day. Yeah, this is the only time we've been wrong. I had the Heat yesterday. I thought that the series is gonna go 7, but this is what I told my people today on May 20. Actually, this was yesterday, but I told them this for today's games. To take the Warriors to win today, and the Celtics to win tomorrow. This parlay, it pays negative 150. Then I told everybody about the It's Kendrick Lamar synchronicity. So this entire week we gotten one pick wrong. So all you trolls that talk shit, you're wasting your time while people are making money on Patreon. You're wasting your time writing stuff in the comment section. There's money to be made, and you're busy writing stupidity in the comment section. Wow, we turning 50 into $330. Your choice. Write stupidity or make $300. Write stupidity or make $300. It's not a hard decision. And you're gonna make more money if you listen to the advice that I'm giving you in this video. I'm telling you, take the Warriors to win in 4 games. You don't want to put all your money on that bet. Just make that a side bet. Put $30-$40 on that. It's not gonna kill you. Then if you want to go big, put big money on the Warriors to win the championship. Straight up. I don't see the Celtics getting 18 championships because 17 is the NBA number, and I don't think there's going to be a team with 18 championships ever. Yes, NBA is 19, but it's 17 using the alphabetic order. Just like how MLB is 27 using the alphabetic order, and that's how many championships the Yankees have. Let's see what NHL equals. 34. I think the Bruins have the most championships in hockey. But Bruins is 16. Let's see how many championships the Bruins have. The Bruins have 6 championships. So let's see. What team has the most championships in hockey? What team has the most? It should come up like this. Most championships in NHL. So it looks like the Montreal Canadiens have the most. The Montreal Canadiens have 24 championships. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, so they might get another 10. Get to 34. Yeah. NHL is 34. All right, so don't want to make this video too long. Yeah, 24 championships. That's a lot. Yeah, Montreal Canadiens. Yep. Yeah, and Keenan, this is also the 75th. Technically, it's the 75th NBA season. So the Warriors can become 7-5 in the NBA Finals. Yeah, but Game 4 is a very interesting date. So keep an eye out on Game 4. And I read an article too that said that Steve Kerr was complaining that he got so close to sweeping the Memphis Grizzlies, and then he got so close to sweeping the Mavericks. He says that if his team tries hard enough, they can sweep a team in the playoffs, and it's really gonna shock the world for it to be the Celtics, because Celtics is a better team than the Memphis Grizzlies and the Mavericks, but they do have a lot of injuries. That could be part of the narrative for them to lose 4 straight games. I don't think this is a coincidence. It's 175 days after the Pope's birthday. It's not a coincidence, man. That is the number this year.